Good morning beautiful people all over the world, welcome back again here in my YouTube channel, Maverick Cruise Vlog. Pero bago tayo magpatuloy, kung bago ka pa lang dito sa aking YouTube channel at kung nagustuhan mo ang video na ito ay huwag kalimutan mag-like, share, comment, and subscribe, at pindutin na din ang bell button para updated ka sa aking next video upload.
Balasan, officially the municipality of Balasan, Iloilo, Banwasang Balasan, Tagalog, Bayan ng Balasan is a fourth-class municipality in the province of Iloilo, Philippines. According to the 2020 census, it has a population of 35,064 people.
The business and shopping center of northern Iloilo, Balasan is a compact town and easy to get around on foot, by bicycle, or by public transport. Buses arrive at Balasan Bus Station, a kilometer to the Balasan's town center, every 15 minutes. Taking a tricycle is the most convenient way for newcomers to travel around Balasan. In 1950, the barrio of Zaragoza was transferred from the town of Batad. Balasan derived its name from balas, meaning sand, which are still found in abundance along the banks of Bangon River where the first settlement was founded. Balasan history. Sometime in 1846, Francisco Ariola, son of the dato from Jolo, together with his men, found themselves in the shores of Carles. He immediately organized the early settlers who later mingled with his men at Punta Bulaco, a plateau just 330 meters north of the Poblacion, town proper.
The settlers extended their clearing of the jungles and virgin lands for development. The provincial governor of Capiz commissioned Ariola to facilitate transportation of families recruited from Antique and Aklan. Soon afterwards, more settlers came. The Punta Bulaco settlement, thus formed, was included under the Pueblo de Pilar, Capiz. Was in 1857 when Don Juan Silverio granted Francisco Ariola permission together with 50 families to go in a boat southeastwards from Barrio Sumagbong Cobon, Nabas, Capiz, Aklan to the unfamiliar lands in the eastern portions of Panay Island.
They soon landed in what was then known to be Punta Bulucawe, Capiz, Punta Bedeyang, Carles. They were granted a full tax exemption for 3 years if they cultivated the new land.
Towards 1856, as the general clearing progressed, Francisco transferred Bulaco to the lowland south of the settlement. The settlement was named Badyang, which means wild giant gabi variety, because of the abundance of this plant in the vicinity of the new site.
As streets were laid out, Ariola caused the equal distribution of the homelots to settlers alongside the new created streets. Some settlers, however, built their homes near farms. This later led to the formation of other barrio settlements.
After making a settlement, Francisco Ariola quickly appointed an exploration team to survey the new land further south. The team was led by Vicente Navalle. The existing perpetual index of the leaders of Balasan started with the first tenant del Barrio Absolute, Vicente Navalle, in 1852. They immediately set forth southeastward to a river where they rested for the night. The morning was when the river got its name, when the first man to awaken called out Bangon, which meant Aris. The land after the river was a beautiful grassland full of sparrows, probably the Passer Montanus, Maya Bungoat Locker Malacca, Maya Pula, or the Pada or Reservoir, Maya Costa, which was from which the place got its name, Maya. They went further off to such places which are now known as Barangay Bulak, Batad, and Lanubo, Estancia. After being gone for quite some time, the folks in the settlement began to worry, so a search party was formed to bring them back. They met with the former party in a place which was from then on known to be Tabuan, a place where people meet. The accounts of Vicente Navalle made some of the folks decide to make a sister settlement in Maya.
The place did prove promising and it expanded northeastward to a place with a river which was very ideal as a channel for sea trade and source of industrial sand. The place was from then until such a time was known as Balasan. It eventually expanded and soon such area which was once the extension of the Maya settlement became known until now as Mamhat. In January 1860, the leaders of the Barrio Badiang headed by Francisco Ariola went to Capiz to petition the provincial government to make Barrio Badiang a municipality. The governor denied the petition on the ground that Barrio Badiang was only newly created and was not yet capable of becoming a pueblo. Not discouraged by their first failure, the petitioners traveled for days to Iloilo City, to bring this petition to Governor Jose Maria Carles, a Spanish governor. After studying the case, Governor Carles approved the petition and thus, Barrio Badiang became a pueblo. The jubilant people of Badiang, in gratitude to Governor Carles for his approval of this petition, presented another petition to change the name Badiang to Carles in honor of the governor. This petition was approved and on July 1, 1862, Carles was inaugurated as a new pueblo with Alejandro Buaya as the first Gobernadorcillo del Pueblo made Carles. On January 1, 1904, the Municipio de Carles was demoted from a status of a barrio to the status of a barrio Balasan. This incident disheartened some Carlseños who migrated to other towns and provinces.
But among those who stayed on were the strong-willed ones who struggled hard to make Carles an independent municipality. Headed by Casimiro Andrade, the Carles separation movement succeeded in getting the approval of the Carleseños petition for separation from Balasan on January 1, 1920. The records show that former Badiang Carles, then later known as Balasan, became large enough that it even covered the areas which now are separate districts such as Carles, Balasan, Estancia, and Batag. The writings of Douglas Malunda tell about a treasure that the settlers of Ariola stored in one wooden chest to make it easier to protect from thieves from both land and sea. It was said such chest of silver, gold and pearls was buried in a dried well somewhere in Balasan with only a large tree to mark its location. The most accurate knowledge of its location was known by Ariola's only son, who unfortunately became one of the casualties of a cholera epidemic. With his death, the knowledge of the location of the treasure vanished. As yet, the treasure awaits its very fortunate hunter. Balasan is in northeast Iloilo, 129 kilometers from the provincial capital, Iloilo City, and 58 kilometers from Rojas City, with a regular bus service from these two cities. Balasan is politically subdivided into 23 barangays. The town has two hospitals, Jesus M. Colmenares District Hospital, government-owned, bed capacity 283, and Loidas Turner Hospital Facility, privately owned by a foundation, bed capacity about 100, and a diagnostic centers, Medicos and HealthLink. Casimiro Andrade was born in Zambales and married to Justa Acalantava, a native of Carles, Iloilo. He headed the separation movement of the municipality of Carles, in the province of Iloilo, Philippines, succeeded in getting the approval of the Carleseños petition for separation from Balasan. During the annexation of Carles to Balasan, Casimiro Andrade became the 5th municipal president of Balasan. The Don Casimiro Andrade National High School or DCANHS is a flagship secondary school in the municipality of Carles, Iloilo, named after Casimiro Andrade, a philanthropist of the said town. Today DCANHS stand firm in its mission by producing more productive, highly educated, motivated and competitive Carleseños. Don Casimiro Andrade, occupation philanthropist, donor of Don Casimiro Andrade National High School, founder, Andrade Citrus Growers, Incorporated, Carles leader, municipal head. Balasan is an agricultural town where rice and fish are the main products. At the town center called Poblacion, commercial activities such as trading and services are found. A large shopping mall owned by the Gaisano Group was recently inaugurated. Manufacturing is limited to small-scale production of handicrafts and processed food, repair of furniture and matchin areas, as well as tailoring and hollow block making. Balasan Economy, Income Class 4th Municipal Income Class Poverty Incidence 20.74% 2018 Revenue 134,10,10,129 na piso at 78 sentimos 2020, Assets 379,911,343 piso at 20 sentimos 2020, Expenditure 102,464,712 piso at 50 sentimos 2020, Liabilities 60,978,174 na piso at 13 sentimos 2020.
Tourist spots in Balasan St. Anne Parish Church. Thank you for watching to all beautiful and amazing people all over the world. See you again to my next video upload. If you are new here in my channel, please don't forget to click like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to click notification bell all for more updates. I'm Maverick Cruz, saying, I love you all of you beautiful and amazing people.